Hello, and welcome back to F1 Challenge Career Mode. My name is Mephisto, and today we are heading off to Monte Carlo for round 4 of the '99 Formula 1 season. Let's get started.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Hakkinen is running away with the Drivers' Championship. Schumacher, second. Barrichello, third.
Teammate Hill, 4th. We are sharing 5th with Penes, Trulli and Fisichella share 6th, and Ralf Schumacher and Irvine share 7th.
Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. McLaren lead the Constructors' Championship and are going for back-to-back victories here in Monte Carlo. Ferrari are second. Jordan are third.
Stewart share 4th with Prost, Benetton 5th, and Williams 6th.
Located within the urban setting of Monte Carlo, the claustrophobic Monaco street circuit is essentially a never-ending sequence of hairpin turns and chicanes with no margin for error. Whilst the jewel in Formula One's crown makes for a truly glamorous sponsor-friendly spectacle, it is very much an anachronism in today's safety-orientated era.
So, here we are at the iconic Monaco street circuit and we are ready to start off our qualifying session. I'm not expecting much from this quali because I'm not that good at this circuit, but we will give it our best. One thing is sure though, and that is there will be a lot of accidents during the race, which should translate into a very exciting race. And here we are now coming around for our first qualifying lap, and we crossed the finish line with a time of 1 minute 27.617 seconds, placing us in 11th for the moment. And now we are coming around for our second attempt at qualifying, and we crossed the line at 1 minute 26.8 seconds, placing us at the very back.
Hello there. Welcome to Monte Carlo for round 4 of the 1999 FIA Formula 1 World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Mika Hakkinen, first. Schumacher, second. Trulli, third. Villeneuve, fourth. Schumacher, fifth. Johnny Herbert, sixth. Panis consistently outpaced his championship rival. He starts seventh. David Coulthard, eighth. Wirtz, ninth. Alessandro Zanardi, 10th. Pedro Diniz, 11th. Jean Alesi, 12th. Irvine, 13th. Zonta, 14th. De La Rosa, 15th. Giancarlo Fisichella, 16th. Luca Badoa, 17th. Barrichello, 18th. Takagi, 19th. Damon Hill just got the edge over his teammate. He starts from 20th. Genet, 21st. The Jordan driver, 22nd.
So, here we are now on the grid, ready to start off the race. We have teammate Hill right in front of us, and to our right, we have Marc Genet. And we're off, taking it easy into this first corner, but we will still try to gain a few positions. Since this track is so narrow, there are few overtaking opportunities, and we go just a bit too fast and hit De La Rosa, breaking his rear wing in the process. But we have to try and stay focused and try to avoid any other contact. But for now, let's take a look at the start. And here is the start, which went relatively smoothly until we hit De La Rosa. And while we were watching the replay, we had another contact, this time with Takagi. But we managed to get around the two aero cars, and now we are looking at Luca Badoer trying to go easy as to not cause another accident. However, that isn't as easy since we lost our front wing, resulting in less downforce and therefore less front end grip. And now Hakkinen loses his front wing. And now we are looking at Hakkinen, who smacks into the left-hand wall, losing his front wing. On our right, we can see his wing. And we slightly tap the right-hand wall, but thankfully, we don't lose our rear wing. Here we see Hakkinen slamming into the back of Panis's car, causing Hakkinen to spin. And now we see Coulthard as he hits Hakkinen, and moments later, he hits the wall, breaking off his left wheel in the process. And as we come around to finish our first lap, Hakkinen enters the pits and Zanardi loses his front wing. Just one lap and already so much has happened. And once again we are too careless, and this time we hit Fisichella. And as we try to get around Fisichella, Hill loses his rear wing. Here we see Hill as he hits the wall of the first corner, and there we were trying to get around Fisichella. As we try to get around Zanardi, Hakkinen hits Fisichella. Here we have the replay. Fisichella tries to turn around whilst Hakkinen was speeding down the track. Now we get past Zonta while Zanardi managed to get in front of us again. But now we are coming in for a set of fresh tires, fuel, and to replace our broken wing. Let us hope everything goes well. And Hill plows into the rear of our car. This will probably result in him retiring from the race. And after a lengthy pit stop, we are ready to go out again. And just as I said, Hill has retired, leaving me the sole driver for Jordan. Later on, Eddie Irvine laps us, and we go slightly sideways, but we manage to keep the car under control. And that was a replay of Ralph losing his wing. Later, as we come around to finish lap 6, Michael Schumacher pulls into the pits, allowing us to unlap ourselves. And we are now chasing down Marc Genet. A little later, Alex Wurz loses his rear wing. And looking at the replay, it seems that it's the exact same spot where Hill lost his rear wing. And now Herbert is having suspension problems. Here we see Herbert, who is stopping his car in a very dangerous spot on the track. And with that, there are less than 10 cars on the track now, which is not a big surprise really. The AI does have quite some issues navigating this track. But now, Villeneuve is having trouble, losing his wing and an engine problem. Here is the replay. He spins the car around while exiting the chicane, hitting the barrier, breaking his front wing, then while reversing, he breaks his rear wing, after which his engine starts smoking. We have a very eventful race here today, with only a handful of cars left on the track. Later on, Villeneuve's teammate Zonta has difficulty navigating the same chicane, sending him into a barrel roll. That is the first time I've ever witnessed something like this in this game. But at the end of lap 13, we catch up to Genet, and we will try to overtake him, slightly losing control of the car, and as we try to put some distance between us, Michael Schumacher loses his rear wing, and it seems that it's the same chicane at which Villeneuve and Zonta had problems. The AI doesn't seem to like the chicane at the end of the tunnel, nor the first turn of the track, and we had to make another pit stop since I forgot to increase the amount of fuel during my first stop, which was about 2 to 3 laps earlier than planned. But now, we are coming around the final corner of the track as well as the race, and we finish in second. Despite our first podium finish, I'm not all that pleased about the result because it is mostly attributed to luck rather than skill, but it does help us overall in the championship, increasing our points to 10. With that said, it is now time to wrap up this Grand Prix and get ready for round 5, which will take place in Spain at Circuit de Catalunya.
At the end of an unbelievable Monaco Grand Prix, here are the final results. Irvine first. The Jordan driver second. Marc Genet third.
And as you can see, only 3 cars were left running at the end of this race.
With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. Mika Hakkinen first.
Michael Schumacher second, Irvine third, we are fourth, Barrichello fifth, Hill sixth, Olivier Panis and Genet share seventh, Julian Fisichella share eighth, and finally Ralf Schumacher in ninth.
Ferrari share the lead of the Constructors' Championship with McLaren.
We are currently in second, Stewart and Prost share third, Minardi fourth, Benetton fifth, and Williams sixth. Well, that's the end of this video. Join me next week when we head out to Spain for round 5 of the season. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay sharp!